guys, welcome back to my channel. Today's Christmas video is a massive decorate with me. So I'm going to be decorating the sitting room and the dining room in the house for Christmas, which I'm so excited about because this time last year I was thinking hopefully I'll be in the house by next year and I'll be decorating for Christmas, and it was all I could think about, and it feels really surreal, and I'm so grateful that I'm finally here and I can do this because this is my favorite time of year. So anyway, let's jump in and I'm gonna get decorating. So my main area to decorate was the living room. I started by putting up the star of the show, the Christmas tree. I would love a real tree one year, but between Ben and myself, we're away for a lot of December, so it seemed really unnecessary this year. The tree is up! Ah, look at it! I did put the table here because I think it's a 6-foot tree, but our ceilings are really tall, so I wanted to give it a bit of height, and also that way you can kind of see past the arm of the armchair and you can see the base of the tree. I can't lie to you guys, I did fluff all of the branches last night off camera because I was really excited, and B, it's a really tedious chore, but I think if you fluff every single branch of an artificial tree, it makes it look so much more realistic. So there it is in all its fluffy glory. I added 2 sets of lights to my tree. I do this every year because the variation in size and colour adds a bit more depth to the tree because I don't really use ribbons or garlands. Before putting the lights and the decorations on the tree, I wanted to kind of lay out all of my decorations so I knew what I have and I could kind of figure out what kind of theme I want to go for. So I set out some of my favourite decorations on this table here to give me an idea of kind of what I wanted to do with the tree and with the mantelpiece. Hey, hi, with the mantelpiece over here. So I want to put my favorite ones on them, and I think I'm going to do a bit of a theme. It looks kind of like a bit of a woodland winter wonderland theme. Got lots of white and fluff and little critters and things. So I think that's what I'm going to do in this room. And then any leftovers that I don't use in here, I'm going to use elsewhere in the house, like all the things that are different colours. And I also laid these out because some of them are new, so I thought I would go through what's new just to let you guys know in case you wanted to get any of them for yourself. Most of these things are old, but let me go through it quickly. This little flocked tree was from Marks & Spencer's last year, but I saw them in there this year. I think they're between 10 and 15 pounds, depending on the size. These little guys are from local boutiques and garden centres, but this guy is also from Marks & Spencer's, and he was £5, and I think he's one of my favourite decorations this year. These tiny trees are from IKEA. I think they're £2.50 each. I'm going to do a project with these. And they also have bottle brush trees this year. These are £2 for a box of 3. The fluffy white stockings were from Home Bargains. I think they were £2.49 each, so I got 2 of those. I'm obsessed with houses, so I picked these ones up from Primark. They have loads of cute stuff at the moment. This one's from TK Maxx. It was a little bit more expensive. I think it was £5.99 and these were £3. These guys were from B&Q. Not sure of the price, but these were also from B&Q, which I'm quite impressed by their Christmas decorations this year, actually. This was from Home Bargains. This guy is from Home Bargains. I love him. He's so cute. This was from the range, and these were actually from Poundland. I might do projects with these, but I think that's quite nice for £1. Anyway, enough talking, more decorating. Okay, so I've picked out my faves for this year. We've got a lot of gold and silver, a lot of white, and then a couple of little pops of red. I don't have a tree skirt, which makes me think I should actually DIY one sometime, but instead I added this textured rug around the base to hide the feet. Then I went in with all of my ornaments. I used the larger ones in the middle, closer to the trunk of the tree, and then worked my way out. I don't have many plain baubles on the tree. It's more of a collection of special ornaments that I've collected over the years. Okay, haven't been through these properly, so this is going to be fun. Anthropology plate, bought this in the sale last year. Candle holder, this guy. I have 2 of these. These are vintage. They were 50p in a charity shop years ago. Last year's DIY baubles. Tiny trees. The mantle was next to get decorated. This is what I've been waiting to do ever since moving into the house. I added a lot of small decorations on top. It is a bit cluttered, but I really love it this way at Christmas. It will go back to being a bit more minimal in January. And if you're wondering where a lot of my DIYs have gone, most of them were made after this video. The mantle now has a few more additions to it. I picked up this wreath in IKEA recently and I really like it. It's like faux eucalyptus. I think they're about £9. correct me if I'm wrong, but what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna wrap it in some of these really thin copper lights and put it on the mirror without knocking everything over. That would be great.
I wrapped the lights around the wreath until it was completely full, and luckily last year I stored the lights on this old piece of cardboard, otherwise this would have been completely impossible to do. To hang the wreath, I added a command hook to the middle of the mirror and then placed the wreath on top. I also added my gold leaf string lights from my first Christmas DIY video onto the mantle to brighten it up in the evenings. Before day one was over, I ended up adding a few festive pieces to the wall shelves and then took a rest to regroup and start again the next day.
It's day 2, different Christmas jumper. I'm back at it with the decorating.
I really cannot get over how cute the mantle looks. It was so nice lit up last night. And the tree! Oh. Next up on my list is this section. Before decorating the coffee table, I cleaned it with a glass cleaning solution and let it dry, and then added a few festive bits to the middle of this wicker basket. Of course, I also had to decorate all the little areas like the TV stand with some knickknacks too. And don't think that the desk under the shelves didn't go undecorated. I added a piece of woolly material to cover it and then scattered more festive junk all over the top. Then it was time to move on to the windows.
I strung these lights up last night off camera. It was too dark to record it, but they go all the way around here. And now we have a wreath.
Under the window, the couch needed some attention, so I simply added a cozy blanket and changed the cushion covers on some of the throw pillows.
So this is the couch situation. I think it looks a bit mismatched. Like, I think this one's the culprit. So I might have to change that out at some point, but for the time being, it's cute. This one's from Primark. Target last year. I begged Ben to bring that back for me. This one is a DIY from last year, still love it. And this one's from H&M Home. For the time being, that's the setup. Oh, it looks so cozy. Okay, so this is what the whole thing looks like. And I cannot get over how cute it is. I am so pleased with the way it turned out.
With the sitting room done, I realised that I really wanted to very quickly show you all the little pieces I added in the other areas of the house. So here are the bedroom and the kitchen. In the bedroom, I changed the sheets to give it a more festive feel. The bed sheets are a bargain at £25 from M&S, and the Primark pom-pom cushion finished off the look. I also added an IKEA wreath over the tapestry above the bed. This was above my bed last year too, actually. On the dresser, I scattered a few candle holders and reindeer decorations. These guys are also from M&S and I adore them. I might leave them up all year round. The mirror was easy to decorate with this Merry Christmas banner from Target last year, and on my makeup table I added a polar bear ornament from M&S and some tiny light up snow globes. My dresser drawers got a simple makeover with this light up tree and the little Primark houses I showed you earlier, and my pom-pom stocking has pride of place in the middle of the shelves. And then in the kitchen, I didn't change much, but I did switch out a lot of small items such as the mugs. This Santa one is from Sainsbury's and the tree mug is from M&S. And see that little reindeer tea bag rest? Can you see it? There it is. There it is. That's from Asda, and that was only a couple of pounds. On top of our bread bins, I added these B&H light up ornaments that my nan gave us. These little reindeer egg cups were a car boot sale find, and I managed to sneak in a tiny bottle brush tree next to the hand soap. I switched out our oven mitts and pot holders for a more festive feel, and I also upgraded the tea towels too. These new ones were from Home Bargains and they were really inexpensive. Also, please ignore the paint swatches on the wall. That's my next project.
So that's everything for today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. As you can see, I'm back in the original setup. How did that happen? The beauty of filming the intro and outro at the same time. Anyway, thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, don't forget to subscribe, hit the like button, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.